Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us learn a JavaScript program to calculate or find the length of a string. So given a string as input to your JavaScript program, so your task is to find the length of the string and print it onto the HTML page. So that is a problem statement. So let us try to solve this. So this is my Windows command prompt and I'm into this particular directory, that is public JavaScript. So now let's create a notepad file, that is HTML, and try to add the JavaScript and try to execute using the browser. So let's say notepad and string length. So this is my file name .html. So let's create a HTML file, that is, do you want to create? So let's say yes. Let us maximize this. So now what we do is we add a script tag to the HTML. So this is a script tag. So we have to end a script tag. Yeah, so once we are done, so we have to write the JavaScript inside this particular script. So let us get started. So first what we do is we have to accept a string from the user. So let's take a variable that is let user input is equals to, so let's use a prompt function to ask a user to enter a string. Yeah, so once the user enters a string, so it will be stored in this particular variable. So now what we do is we take another variable to initialize the string length to 0. So we'll be using the for loop to iterate from first character to the last character and keep incrementing the index value. So let index is equals to 0. Yeah, so this is used for calculating or finding the length of a string. So now let's try to use the for loop to iterate, that is for let letter of user input. So this is how you try to iterate each and every letter in a given string. So while we keep iterating, so let's open the for loop using the flower braces, and inside the that is inside the for loop, while we keep iterating, so let's increment the index plus plus. Yeah, so once the for loop complete, that is each and every character or the letter from the that is given string is counted. So let us try to print the index value. So the string length will be stored in this index. So let us try to print it. That is document dot write. So you can also use the console dot log instead of document dot write. So for demo purpose, I'm just using console dot write over here. That is document.write, sorry. So what we do is inside the document.write, so let's try to print the string length is, let's give colon, and let's try to add the index. Yeah, so this is a complete JavaScript to find the, that is ask a user to enter a string and then try to iterate from that is starting letter to the end letter or character of a string and keep incrementing the index. So once the for loop completes, you will be having the string length stored in this variable. So let us try to print it. Yeah, so let me save this and let me exit the program. So now let us try to execute the program. So let's use Explorer and let's give string length. So enter a string. So let's say code with TJ. So you can see the string length is 12. It has printed. So let us try to refresh it again. So enter a string. So let's say hello. So you can see hello contains 5 characters. So let's refresh it. So let's say something like programming. So you can see programming contains 11 characters. Closing it. So let us try to execute for an empty string as well. So enter a string. So let's say empty string, just give an enter. So you can see the empty string is 0. That is string length is 0. So now let's give something like that is digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see the characters or the digits R, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, contains 5 characters. That is string length is 5. Closing it. Yeah, so this is a complete JavaScript code to actually ask a user to enter a string, then that is iterate all the letters present in the string and keep incrementing the index, and then finally print the index. So using document.write. So you can also use console.log over here. So for my benefit or demo purpose, I'm just using document.write. I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.